Girls and women, boys and men, this is Starcraft 2, and I hope you're ready for a ride of excitement and adventure, because that's what Starcraft 2 is all about. I am Squall. I am glad that you are here with me today to enjoy the goodness that is Starcraft 2. So once again, I am featuring Liquid. I am using their replay pack of some of the games they played in the IPL Team Arena Challenge 3, in which they did very well, and it was good. So in this particular match, we do have Liquid here, one of my favorite players. I do enjoy watching him quite a lot, and he is going up against Korean Text. That's MVP, I checked. So yeah, MVP of team, I am a bad esports fan. I can't remember. Yeah, he's part of a team, and Liquid HerO. I know what Team Liquid is on because the game helps me out here, okay? You can see it right there. Liquid HerO. Screw it, I'll do that. Bam! Liquid HerO and Korean text. It doesn't tell me what team he's on. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen that one cast where I made the joke about me having the memory of a goldfish. But that feels applicable at times like this, where I'm trying to remember what team someone's on, and I can't, because my memory is not the greatest. I mean, before some games, I'll actually look up the players on Wikipedia, which is a wonderful resource. If you've ever been like, hey, I wonder who won which tournament series, just go to Wikipedia, just Google Wikipedia, it'll be the first result, and then you can just check and find out who won that particular event. So anyways, HerO doing just a little bit of, well, you know, hatchery block, because that's really annoying. Oh, doesn't quite manage to juke back in time to block that one, but that's okay. He already has his Nexus going. Forge is down in front, and he will, of course, complete that wall off with a cannon. And just doing a little bit of annoying mineral harass, kind of thing that Huck tends to do, which is pretty cool. And does steal 5 minerals. Now he's going to return home. What a thief, man. Ugh. So I got a gateway going down and a cannon, so it's going to wall this off nicely. Could even potentially full wall this to remain completely safe. And then once he wants an exit, he breaks down these rocks, takes his third, and then moves out from there. And looks like he's not going to do that. Going to leave a hole that Zealots and Stalkers can slip through if they so desire. How very bejujular. Not sure why that came out of my mouth, but I've heard Danon say it a lot, so. And oh, this probe trying to block the... Oh, it doesn't quite block the third. That would have been fantastic. It does die with those 5 minerals in its mouth. And those are 5 minerals that MVP will never have access to. They are now gone to the void, the darkness. They will never be. The world that never was, a place in Kingdom Hearts. And speaking of, I've been watching the cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts 3D. I would actually play it, but I don't have time. There is no time in my life. Or rather, there is, but, you know, you have to prioritize, right? And don't get me wrong, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were a lot of fun to play. The handhelds I haven't enjoyed playing quite as much, just because I would love that kind of gameplay on a bigger screen. Doing it on a handheld just ends up feeling kind of claustrophobic, and you're never quite sure what's going on around you because the screen is just too small. You don't get a good field of vision. So, but I do love the stories. Me and my wife played through Birth by Sleep, which we were able to do on a large screen because PSPs have video out, but 3DSs don't. So, yeah. Anyways, getting back to the game at hand, StarCraft 2, I guess I should bring open the production menu. There we go. That way I won't be surprised by what? He has a fleet beacon and he's already building carriers? When did this happen? Oh man, that would be embarrassing. So HerO does have a pair of Zealots and a Stalker pushing out across the map. We'll see if he does decide to do any pressure at all with this. Oh, and there's a probe ready to throw down a pylon. MVP will just barely not scout that. Yep, doesn't see it. Probe is... yeah, the probe is just out of the range. And MVP taking a third, or taking a third. Finished up very recently third. Yes, indeed. So what else do we have going on? It's got another Stalker being built out manually. And HerO's definitely going very economy-oriented. He has been devoting pretty much all of his Chrono Boost to workers. Yep, hasn't put any into Warpgate. Got a little bit of fighting going here. Zealots are going to die, but they will take out quite a few Zerglings before they do so. Stalkers being microed away. How very good. HerO might be able to catch that Queen if he's lucky. I don't think MVP will let that happen, though. Yep, and the Zerglings are in creep now, and so while they don't have speed, they're significantly more speedy on creep than they are off creep, even if they don't have speed. Yeah, that came out awkwardly. Whatever. So HerO is getting a robo facility and taking his 4th gas now, so we'll probably see him tech up to Colossi before too terribly long. Starting to get that +1 attack upgrade. How very excellent. And yeah, it looks like he's going to gear up to take his 3rd as well. These Stalkers continuing to be annoying. This one on the verge of death. And oh, HerO mismicroing a little bit and sacrifices that to the Void, I guess. What do the Protoss even worship? I know they have some religious stuff. And like, I think the Void is like their afterlife, because like, when Protoss characters die or something, they're all like, I return to the Void or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so HerO has not yet started his 3rd, even though he has the minerals, and the probe is in position. Oh, you know what? Wants to drive away that Overlord before he starts it, just to keep MVP in the dark, and that way MVP just knows a little bit less. Even though MVP is probably like, yeah, he's building a 3rd. So I don't think this will really trick MVP, but you never know. I mean, now he's not sure. Now, HerO, if he wanted, could pull that probe back and then do just like a huge 2-base all-in. It's always a possibility. So the more you can deny your enemy information, the better. And he's going to send out a handful of links just to check. Might poke at the front a tiny bit. There's a sentry there. Will HerO react in time? Oh, but no, never mind. Just going down to the 3rd. The rocks get cleared out of the way just in time. Zerglings surging on in, though. Force fields going down, but not quite good enough. Some sentries being lost. Only 1 sentry, though, and the rest of the Zerglings are being cleaned up. But if nothing else, MVP did get a single sentry and that all-important scouting information that, yes, indeed, he is going up to a 3rd. I don't have to worry about a crazy 2-base Colossus push, all-in thing of that nature. So I can expand 2, and it'll be safe. So, what else is MVP doing? Okay, Infestation Pit is indeed on the way. Roach Warren has been done for some time. Throwing down an Evo Chamber. Is there another Evo Chamber? I feel like there should be one somewhere. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, you can see the upgrade being researched right there. Of course he has an Evo Chamber. Ugh. Anyways, I'm just going to take a quick look at the unit counts. We've got 3 Immortals, 7 Stalkers, 6 Sentries versus whole 82 drones. Wow, that's a lot of drones. But then again, neither player has really been attacking each other a lot, so they've both basically been able to do whatever they want as far as just getting tons and tons of economy. So, just a very passive game, but that's going to change because HerO's getting a Warp Prism and Blink, and once those both finish, that will allow him to really turn up the heat and be much more aggressive, because Blink Stalkers can run away a lot better than unblink Stalkers. So HerO moving that Warp Prism out, picked up 4 Zealots, so might see him drop into the back here, maybe try to pick off some tech. Got a Spore Crawler going down, could be MVP. Spidey sense is tingling, and he's going, are there DTs on the way? I'm not sure. Spore Crawlers. Not necessarily a bad decision. Aspire going down as well. So could see him move on up to Broodlord Tech before too terribly long. This Warp Prism will be spotted, and instantly MVP sends back everything. There are a bunch of Zerglings there ready to greet, but getting chipped away at a little bit by that Spore Crawler, and the Warp Prism does run away. MVP, for his part, sending in an Overseer just to check things out. Might be able to not contaminate something because he doesn't have the energy. And as out, we'll just scout around, see what's up. You will see that, yes, indeed, there's no Colossi yet, but he's starting one now. And wow, that's quite a few Immortals. 4 Immortals. But I'll certainly work well against all the Roaches, but not so well against all these Zerglings. Here we go. Zerglings are pushing on in. And wow, this is just a huge attack. We'll see if HerO manages to get some force fields down to save the Nexus. He's not trying to yet. Not all the Zerglings are focusing on the Nexus, and they do run away. And oh, good force fields pinning in some of the Zerglings. A bunch are streaming up though. And oh, they get into the natural. There's a photon cannon there, and a lot of Zealots warping in. And the Zerglings do fall out, back out once again. There's a few left, but they're getting cleaned up quite handily. But oh, they go back into the third again. And HerO just being pulled back and forth, this way and that. But there's a photon cannon there, and that thing has 13 kills. He is a hero. All these probes, they want to build a statue of a photon cannon when they return from the war, because this photon cannon protected them. It fought hard, even though it's an inanimate object. And probes are inanimate as well. Well, like, I mean, they animate in that they move around, but they aren't sentient. They aren't alive. So, not sure why they built a statue. Maybe they're AIs. They're AIs like in Mass Effect, which have wills and emotions and feelings and things of that nature. And yeah, I could get into a huge discussion about the meaning of life right now, and can something that isn't organic be alive? But I'd rather be like, holy crap, stuff's dying, blood, explosions, lasers, yes, manly things. So HerO is poking around here, killing quite a few creep tumors. But MVP is ready for this, and oh, so many infestors. Getting a fungal down, but isn't engaging in quite yet. This is not the best position for him to do so, because force fields could lock out everything, and he's just dancing back with forth with his infestors and losing a lot of them. I don't know how well this is going to work out for him. Some infested Terrans do go down, but they aren't accomplishing a lot. More Zerglings are being built, but these infestors just... oh, they don't have the ground support they need, man. I think MVP lost a lot more Zerglings than it felt like with that attack earlier, and just hasn't been able to repopulate. This feels weird. I feel like, where is his army? Ugh. And, oh, okay. I thought maybe there was a counterattack there, but no. Just an overseer. But there's still death going. Look! Blood! Gore! Anyways, and oh, a whole bunch of infestors getting caught out in the open. They do get picked off. And that is terrible for MVP. Doesn't even have any left. Nope, no infestors left. That will make his army much less potent. This expansion is going to be picked off as well. And just looking at the supplies, I think this is going to be curtains for MVP very, very soon. He does have some corruptors out, but without that infestor support, this army is just going to be a little bit too strong for him. He does manage to pick off the Colossi, but there's more stalkers coming. These stalkers picking off everything. And yeah, MVP does GG out of the game. So nice defense by HerO against all that Leng harass. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened with MVP's army there. I felt like he should have had a much larger force when, wait, were there a whole bunch of drones killed? 25 drones killed? Did I miss a drop? I think I might have missed a drop. I think I need to back it up and find that drop. How embarrassing. Okay. Are there any kills right now? Nope. Okay, speeding things up. There's all this Leng harass going on here as I do a little song. And there's still mining going on, and there's the warp prism that I didn't see. Cruising on into the base. My wife's dance to my singing right now. I don't know why I'm singing this. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I missed. But there's stuff here to deal with it. When did he actually kill the drones? I need to know this. Okay, so that warp prism gets picked off. When did all these get killed? Oh. Oh, that's all the drones he killed there. Huh. Okay. So I missed a drop, but it wasn't actually an important drop. Yeah. You know, MVP just engaged into a really bad position here. He should have thought more about engaging more out here-ish. Although this map is actually kind of bad for Zerg in general. There's a lot of tight chokes, so... yeah. Whatever. So, yeah, I missed a drop, but it wasn't actually a huge drop. Okay, it looks like another Zealot got in there. So, 23 kill Zealot? What? Holy moly. I want to know the story of that Zealot, but I feel like a broken record now saying, what? I missed something? Yeah, whatever. So I'm going to close this out. Thank you guys for watching my game. Watching my video, not my game, because I'm not Liquid HerO, although if I were, that'd be kind of awesome. I'm not always a Liquid HerO, but when I am, it's awesome. Whatever. Okay, this has gone long enough. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.